Yeah, I'm going to start these sun salutations off nice and slowly. I've just set my timer there, and we just come to the front of the mat, and we're going to move through the right hand side first. So just bringing the hands into prayer position, namaste, just looking gently towards the fingertips, sort of softening a nice blurred sort of gaze, if you like, at the fingertips. So breathing out. And then as you breathe in, reaching up and over the head, open. And this is really the beginning of the practice, so let's just keep it nice and gentle to start with. Open the chest, so lift up through the crown of the head. A little bit of a back bend, pressing the hips forward. And then we're just going to come down to a forward bend. And the feet are parallel, feet are hip width apart when you look down, and just going to lengthen the front of the body, bringing the weight forwards onto the front of the feet, but keeping the heels down. And then fingertips come down. You notice a bend in my knees, and I'm preparing to breathe in and then exhale, stepping back as far as possible with that right foot, dropping that right knee. And then to start, let's just keep the fingertips down, let the hips release a little bit, and then going to come up and really nice in this crescent moon sort of posture, lifting up through the fingertips above the waist, sinking down below the waist, and then hands onto the floor, flat onto the floor, and stepping back. So we're going to do a plank here. There's lots of different versions of sun salutations, but let's go with this one for today. So we're in this plank position. We're in a nice flat plank. We're not kind of got the backside sticking up or in a sort of upward kind of dog type of thing. Nice flat plank. And when you do that, the abdomen naturally gets engaged, and then we're going to float down now. So you can either release the knees down, or you can float down, keeping the rib cage and the elbows together. And then for this first round, we're going to do quite a few of these, but the first round, nice and slowly, easing into a gentle back bend. So that's going to be the Sphinx here, just looking over one shoulder and the other. We're just getting the body nice and warmed up. And then bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, tucking the toes under, pressing up, and then back into downward facing dog. And since this is the first time, we're going to just walk out the dog, right side, left side, just feeling how that is into the backs of the legs, opening up through the backs of the legs. And then as a special treat here, we're going to raise that right leg up into the air, letting the left heel drop, and then release that right leg all the way through between the hands. And if it's not getting all the way through, give it a hand, that's absolutely fine. Dropping that left knee, and then raising up into the air. Open. And then coming down. And stepping forward, feet hip width apart, and then folding into the legs, feeling this really nice open into the backs of the legs. Bend the knees, engage the thighs, the glutes, the abdomen, and use that muscle group to lift up and open. And then back to where we started, the hands in prayer position. Let's do this second half of this round a bit quicker this time. Breathe and fold, looking forward. This time stepping back with the left foot, dropping that left knee, coming up, open, and then down. Coming into plank, floating down, chaturanga. And you can either come into Sphinx, or you can come into a gentle upward facing dog if you wanted to, and then downward facing dog. And we're just once again walking out this few times just to release, and we're going to just gradually get a bit quicker now as we go along, raising that left leg up into the air, letting the right heel drop, and then swinging that foot all the way through, dropping the back knee, coming up, and then fingertips down, and stepping forward, and then fold into the legs, engaging the glutes, the abdomen, the thighs, and lift, coming up, and then all the way into Namaste. Breathe. Coming up, and then fold all the way back down again. Looking forward, and then stepping back with that right leg, dropping that knee, coming up with the left, up with the arms, and then back, down, coming into plank, through chaturanga, and then sphinx or upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Raising that right leg up, swinging it all the way through, dropping the back knee, coming up, and then fingertips down, left foot forward, folding into the legs, bending the knees, peeling the belly off the thighs, all the way up, nice back bend, and hands back down into Namaste. And breathe, coming all the way up, both arms opening the chest, hips pressing forward, folding down as you float, straighten the legs, folding into the legs slightly, straightening, lengthening the body, softening the knees, left foot back, dropping that back knee, arms coming up, crescent moon, and then arms back down again, coming into our plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Raising that left leg up into the air, and all the way through between the hands, dropping that back knee, up into crescent moon, and down again, stepping forward with the right foot, folding into the legs, bending the knees, engage the glutes, coming up, and open, and then hands back into Namaste. And breathe, open, and close the body down. Looking forward, straighten the legs, stepping back with that right foot, dropping that right knee. Open the arms, open the chest. Coming back down again into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Raising that right leg up, and swinging it all the way through, dropping that back knee, coming up, and then back down again. Stepping forward, left foot, folding into the legs, bend the knees, engage the glutes, coming up, open, and then hands into Namaste. Come on, keep going on this one. Open the chest as your arms come up, folding forward, looking forward with the eyes. What else could you look forward with? And then stepping back with that left foot, dropping that left knee, open the chest, and close. Coming into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left leg up, swinging it all the way through, dropping that back knee, open, close down, stepping forward, folding into the legs, bending the knees, peeling the belly off the thighs. And I think we've got another chance just for one more round of this Sun Salutation if we're kicking off. So breathe in, open, and close. Looking forward, stepping back with that right foot, dropping that right knee, open the chest, closing down, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, right leg up, all the way through, dropping the back knee, open the chest, coming down, stepping forward, folding into the legs, bending the knees, peeling the belly off the thighs, hands back into Namaste. And we've just got half a Sun Salutation to go. Arms up, folding down, looking forward, left foot back, dropping that back knee, open the chest, bringing the hands down, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, left leg up, all the way through between the hands, open the chest, coming down, stepping forward, fold into the legs, bend the knees, peel the belly off the thighs, open the back for the chest for the last time, and then bringing the hands back down into Namaste. And breathe, and really feeling the breath, feeling the temperature of the air on the skin, feeling the temperature inside the body, feeling the heart rate, and really that is a great way to really energize, whether it's at the beginning of the day to open up the body, or at the end of the day to just release any tension, any tiredness you may be. And really hope you enjoyed that 10 minutes of slow to start with, but then very vigorous Sun Salutations. And recommendation now, you can either continue with some more postures, asana practice, or really what I like to do after something like that is relax, coming down into Shavasana. And I'm sure you'll be able to find a video if you look there or there or there or there. Who knows? It's the future, man. It will be there somewhere. Namaste.